Chan of Korea. They play Raymond Indra and Nicholas Joaquin, the 6 seeds from Indonesia, their debut in a Super 300 tournament. Amazing. There was an all-Korea semi-final at one end. Lee and Wang beating the 5th seeds, Jin and Na. Great result there. And Indra and Joaquin, the 6 seeds, beating the 3rd seeds, Chen and Smith, to earn their spot in the final. Looking at the race to the finals in Hangzhou next month, lots of Malaysians in the mix here. Only 2 will go through. So Gotsofe Nurizudin at the moment might just miss out. It also gives an opportunity to Kedron and Puavuraniko, sorry, the Lee brothers, I should say, excuse me, who are in 9th place at the moment. First meeting between these pairs.
Thank you. Have a good match.
Lee Jong-min is just 19 years of age, 173 centimeters tall, from near Seoul, Incheon. His highest ranking is 219th with another partner, No Jin Seong, currently 234th. Has got a World University Games title to his name. Wang older at 25 and a bit taller as well at 176. He is from the capital, Seoul. Has been high ranked at 43rd in the world with Na Sung Seong. Has not won on the HSBC BWF World Tour. He's had 2 runner-up finishes at the Hyderabad Open and Vietnam Open in 2019. They've dropped games against Cho and Jin, and He and Huang. They beat 2 seeds along the way, including former partners in the semi-finals. Raymond Indra is 21, 172 centimeters tall, from Bandung, one of the major cities in Indonesia. His partner, Nicholas Joaquin, is 20, from the capital, Jakarta, shorter at 170. The two of them won the Indonesia Masters Super 100 recently, beating Choisul and Gobi. Good players. They've dropped just 1 game so far, surprisingly, against the Krolls in the opening round. The opponents got harder after that, but beating 2 seeds along the way, including Kang Min Hyuk and Ki Dong-ju, the second seeds, which is a very impressive result, given how aggressive and powerful those 2 players are. Vietnamese umpire Mai Lang Yen presiding over this, supported by Darren Yee of Canada.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, Raymond Indra and Nicholas Joaquin, Indonesia. And on my left, Lee Jong-min and Wang, Korea. Wang to serve 2, Raymond Indra. Love on, play.
That goes well long. Well, the Koreans only playing their 4th ever World Tour tournament. As a pairing. And their second tournament. Sorry, I'll just rejig that. Lee Jong-min is playing only his 4th ever World Tour tournament. Wang Chan, of course, has been around a lot longer. But this is their second tournament together as a pair. They played the Korea Open before this. So to get to the final is impressive. As I mentioned earlier, with the Indonesians. They've played a few Super 100s. This will be their first ever final. Super 300. They played one other Super 300 together. That's the Macau Open. So very impressive already. Just their second ever Super 300 tournament. Decent start to this one. Looking for that corner, Wang. Support will get right behind them in this. Just snatching at that. Yeah, doesn't look happy, Wang at the moment. That's why the crowd just trying to give them a boost. Lee was watching that all the way to make sure he got that right, which he did. I've been impressed with these two. I really thought they played very well against Presley, Smith and Chenzi yesterday. Higher ranked pair. And they're vocal. They're very aggressive and vocal. And I think yesterday they were told a few times just to rein it in. Nothing wrong with a bit of youthful exuberance. And they're starting to pull away here as well. The Indonesian representatives today, so I want to be flying the flag high. Honestly surprised I haven't heard any Indonesian fans in here. You normally get them at pretty much every venue you go to around the world. Biding their time, waiting for a jump smash. Few stop drops. There we go. Waiting for their moment. They combined well for that, didn't they? to the net from Indra. This is Wang's only his second tournament of the whole year. Men's doubles. The other one was the Korea Open with his partner here, Joaquin. So he's really not played much men's doubles. But we are at the interval here with Indra and Joaquin up by 4, 11-7. Maybe I talked there with the coaches, just be the boost that the Koreans need. That's well out. And a couple of very useful points right after the interval. There's just a lot of potential about this young Indonesian pairing. You've barely played any tournaments at this level. Only the second one. You're already into a final. That bodes well. Been a very good post-interval session for the Koreans. It's 4-1 to them since the break. Only a point behind now. again, just the 1 point in it. So it's been a very good session. For the Koreans after the break. Now can they draw level? Not quite. So it's a bit frustrated there, Lee. Wang is his senior partner, so he's just got to keep talking to Lee. As I said, he himself has not won a title yet on the HSBC BWF World Tour. He's been to 2 finals, Hyderabad and Vietnam Open back in 2019, so this is huge for him too. Biggest semi-final they've been in. Seen that a lot today, haven't we? Every time they come within a point of their opponents or two, then the Indonesians just edge away. That was emphatic from Lee. Serve was dispatched. Went for the flick. Well dealt with by Lee Dongjin. Very, very quick points at the moment. Just 15 minutes on the board. Now one of the longest rallies we've had in a while. Good defending, but the Indonesians come out on top. Incessant attack. I've got to tell you, it's a very impressive approach that these two have. It's very fearless. Take on all comers. They're just not overawed by any situation. Don't discount these Koreans just yet. The Indonesians have won 5 tournaments this year, got to a final and another, Abu Dhabi Masters. drops it in there, Joaquin, and sets up 5 game points. Yeah, they've won the Singapore International, Sri Lanka International Challenge, Luxembourg Open, Denmark International, Indonesia Masters Super 100. Got to 3 semi-finals. Were out only once in the first round, Macau Open, which of course is a Super 300. It's a tough one for them. Wang goes cross-court. 2 second-round exits, Luxembourg Open and Denmark International. And a third-round exit at the Thailand International Series. They have a win rate of 87.5%, almost 88% this year. Again, at lower level tournaments, but it just shows you they've got a winning mentality about them. And they are doing very well here. 4 game points. I think there might be a broken string in all of that for Lee. But that is the end of the first game. There you go, he's just changing his racket. Inconsequential in the end. The Indonesians have won that first game. Been impressed. Halfway there to their first ever HSBC BWF World Tour title. Bit of a smile there on Joaquin's face. Meanwhile, we want to come out all guns blazing here. Well, that might have just crept out. Play continues. Mixing up aggression and clever shots. It's been good. This combination that they're doing. Just tried to intervene there, Wang. Could have just left that maybe and see if his partner could get to it. They combine really well, these two, Joaquin and Indra. And I've enjoyed watching how they do go about their business. Remember that, barring a couple of moments near the start of the game, of the first game, Indra and Joaquin led throughout. And never really looked at names. There were a couple of times where, yeah, in the mid-period, just after the interval, where just started tightening up a bit, but they held their nerve. Oh, that's one that's got to be put away by Joaquin. Right on top of it by the net. Doesn't take the opportunity. Snatches at that one. Yeah, he knows it. That's one he ought to be at least getting back or getting over the net. It's at long, as in past the two, but still in. It's a tighter field to the second game so far. Let's see if that continues. I was telling you what a great season they've been having, Indonesians, and Wang has barely played any men's doubles this year, just 2 tournaments. In fact, they go back in front here, Lee and Wang. Lee Jong-min has played a lot of both mixed doubles and men's doubles with a variety of partners. His men's doubles record this year has been interesting. He's played 13 matches this year, not including this tournament. And if you include this, it's even more impressive. But it's only been the World University Games and the Korea Open. And he won the World University Games with Jin Yong and played with Wang at the Korea Open, where they lost in the quarterfinal, but he's won 12 of 13 matches this year. And if you include what they've done here as well, he's won 16 of 17 matches before this final in 2025. It's a good record, but again, World University Games in a Super 300, different level. But neither one of these two, so put it into context, this is only the second tournament of the whole year that both Lee and Wang have played on the HSBC BWF World Tour in men's doubles. They both played a fair bit of mixed doubles. It's impressive enough that they are here in a final. Against another, you have to say, a very inexperienced pair, but it makes a fascinating story. But yeah, fantastic. Oh, he spotted that really nice smash down the line from Wangchun. Well, the last interval, it was pretty tight as well, 11-9. That was to the Indonesians at the time. Is that in or not? Yeah, it's just out. They wanted. Indra actually put his hand up to appeal for that as a challenge. And the umpire said it was too late. Let's have a look here. Maybe this will give us an idea. Oh, I can't quite see. I think they probably saved themselves a challenge there. And so it's 11-9 once again at the interval, but this time in favor of Lee and Wang, though Indra and Joaquin have won the first game. So they increase that up to 3 points now. The Koreans, that's about as big a lead as they've had. Yep, it is indeed the biggest lead they've had in this match. I think there may be. There was some kind of flashlight issue that maybe has gone. Yeah, this is important for the Indonesians. They certainly didn't want to make it a 4-point deficit. Just a point in this, tightening up again. Lee and Wang. Certainly don't want to make things difficult for themselves. Now, Indra and Joaquin, they have a very, very good record of going on to win matches after taking the first game of 89%. Again, you must bear in mind that that is at lower levels than what they're currently playing at. But that is the best record of any Indonesian pairing right now in World Badminton, which is hugely impressive. But this is a whole different thing playing here now on the World Tour. But what they haven't been able to do here is catch up with their opponents, not since it was 6-all. Oh, that's good. And they have indeed now leveled matters here. They've only once briefly had the lead. Oh no, sorry, a couple times, but that was very early stages. Not able to do it here. Koreans back in front. Again, not able to just surge past their opponents. Again, it's been this sort of 2-point mark that Three points now, that's key. Now can the Indonesians force the issue here because they're running out of time? As Lee and Wang move to 19 points. Vital for the Indonesians to get this point, which they don't manage to close off here. They should have earlier. And that is turned into a point for Lee and Wang, but Indra and Joaquin will look back. That is certainly a missed opportunity. 4 game points for Lee and Wang. And that's the second game wrapped up. Much better from Lee and Wang, who led fairly early on. From 7-6 onwards, it was pretty much them the whole way through. 21-16 in game 2. First final of the day that has gone the distance. We're into our third game here in the men's doubles. And this is where the crowd can certainly play their part. Well, whoever wins today will be the first, it'll be a first title at this level for either pair. There's a bit of history awaiting one of these two pairs, and perhaps the impetus now, the momentum is with the Koreans. Easy finish, Wang. They're on a roll right now. That's 7 points in a row, dating back to the last 3 of the previous game. And all of a sudden, they're starting to look a bit ragged, the Indonesians. They've been looking quite assured up till now. Better. They needed something, didn't they? Indra and Joaquin. Oh, that might have been going out. Best start we've seen so far from either pair so far in these 3 games. Well, that's reiterated there by Lee Jong-min's winner. Underlined by that. Well, we said that the Indonesians still have this 88%, 89% win rate after winning the first game. That could still be on the cards here. We don't have enough data from this pairing because they've only played one other tournament together. This is a dream start to the second game.
emphatic at the moment. They've got to do something here. If there were timeouts allowed in badminton, they'd be taking one right now, or even a little earlier, to stop this momentum from the Koreans. Just nothing is going right for them. Just wonder whether they might want to have a bit of brinksmanship and or gamesmanship, I should say, excuse me, of just delaying things, slowing it down a bit, trying to buy some time just to disrupt things. Because this is massive at the moment for the Koreans. 11-2, huge. Five-point run here, and a 4-point run at the start. This is very, very good for Lee Jong-min and Wang Chun. Procession of points continues here. In trouble here, the Indonesians. Wang Chun puts a finishing touch. That's a whopping 12 points now. Really, I've got to say, I just did not see this coming. The way the match had been going was so tight throughout. But they have just taken it by the scruff of its neck, haven't they? Eight points on the trot here from Lee and Wang. We've had two 8-point runs today, both in the same match. Nothing seems to be going right, but we've finally broken that run. So that's the joint best run of points. 8 seems to be the magic number today. 2 in a row. Oh, well placed, Wonkwang. An acute angle. .11 difference, heading back to where they were before, Lee and Wang. Yeah, now it's 12 again. This is where they were earlier. They're almost there. They'll cruise through this, haven't they? They're on the brink. Something special here. Well, this is one they're going to remember. Winning in front of your own crowd, always special. Oh, what a stop drop. Wonkwang has been superb. Really has been impressive. Remember, Lee Jong-min had got to the quarterfinal last year. He was playing with, well, that was in mixed doubles, in fact. Last year was out in the opening round. And now 15 match points, 15 championship points. Champagne on ice for just a bit longer. Still lots of points on the board. Even Lee Jong-min and Wonkwang had never got beyond the second round, but here they are, their first ever HSBC BWF World Tour title. Fantastic stuff. And for Lee Jong-min, his first ever title in his professional career. So that's always something you will remember. Yeah, he's delighted. And for Wang, he's won after losing 2 previous finals. Those are Super 100, so this is his biggest ever achievement as well. Fantastic for him. He's won international challenge titles, but this is the biggest one. So Lee Jong-min and Wang of Korea have defeated Raymond Indra and Nicholas Joaquin, the 16s from Indonesia, 16-21, 21-16, 21-6, and they've done it in just under 1 hour.
지금부터 2025 익산 빅터 코리아 마스터즈 배드민턴 선수권 대회 남자 복식 시상식을 거행하겠습니다.
Ladies and gentlemen, now we'll have the award ceremony for men's double of 익산 빅터 Korea Masters 2025, part of the HSBC BWF World Tour Super 300.
입상 선수 입장.
Welcome medalists and prize presenters.
준우승 인도네시아의 레이몬 인드라 니콜라스 호아킨.
Runner, Raymond Indra, Nicholas Joaquin, Indonesia.
우승 한국의 이종민, 왕찬.
Champion, Lee Jong-min, Wang, Korea.
메달 수여는 익산시 체육회 조장희 회장님께서 해주시겠습니다.
Medals is presented by Mr. Jo Chang-hee, the president of IKSAN Sports Council.
상금 수여는 익산시 배드민턴협회 백상용 회장님께서 해주시겠습니다.
Prize board is presented by Mr. Baek Sang-yong, the president of IKSAN Badminton Association.
They are your men's doubles winners for the Korea Masters 2025. It's a category that Korea have dominated as well, winning it 13 of the 16 times before this, so that's 14 in 17 for them. Our last match, our last final of the day is coming up next. Women's doubles, Hinata Suzuki and Nao Yamakita, the 6 seeds from Japan, take on Korea's Kim So-young and Lee Seo-jin. That's going to be a massive match. We'll tell you why after the break. Our last final of the day is women's doubles. Hinata Suzuki and Nao Yamakita of Japan. They're the 6 seeds. They are playing Kim So-young and Lee Seo-jin of Korea. This is the path to the finals, so could have been an all-Korea affair. The top seeds Jong, Na-eun and Lee Yeon-woo, the top seeds, beaten by Suzuki and Yamakita in a close match.